Alright, so this segment you guys probably are very familiar with. I call it Bear Down Rob Dog because bear down. They just shit the bed again. I don't know how many times I can keep rooting for the Bears and feel somewhat confident without getting annoyed from this. Because that's another year of the Bears being really, really, really bad. Like, this Bears team is atrocious. Justin Fields would not, and I mean it, would not have been able to change the results tonight. If anything, he might have made it worse. This game was over at the end of the first quarter again. I'm sure, as you can imagine, you might be questioning, for those of you who saw it, they're questioning why I'm saying when it was 14-0 it was already over. Well, because in the first quarter, the Bears had no answers to anything. Bagent was just being absolutely destroyed. And Herbert and the Chargers were just doing whatever they wanted to do to the Bears again. It's just sad. This was really, really sad. The Bears, who are revered for their ground game, well, they didn't even get 100 yards rushing. Hell, they didn't even have 75 yards rushing as a team. Their team total was 73 yards. And Deontay Foreman was their lead rusher with 9 carries for 34 yards. Roschon Johnson had 6 carries for 21 yards. This is bad. Tyson Bagent, he showed some moxie and what you need to potentially be a quarterback in the league, but he showed that he was a young Division II undrafted rookie. Like, it showed, and it was not pretty. It actually was the opposite of pretty. It was ugly. He went 25 and 37 for 232 yards with 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 2! He also carried the ball 4 times for a -1 yard and a touchdown in garbage time. By the way, Tyson Bagent was able to do a QB sneak in garbage time for it to make it 30-13. This game should have had a final score of 30-7. And the Chargers, if they didn't hit the brakes and have a few mistakes, you know what this was again? Bear fans, once again, got to watch the nightmare we saw, and I mean this, the nightmare that we all watched in Kansas City when they lost 41-10. Which that game, they also had a garbage time touchdown where it was 10. That one should have been 41-3. And the Chiefs, they hit the brakes. They were on pace to score over 70. Sadly, this is how bad the Bears are. Honestly, I don't think Fields would have saved them. If anything, he would have made it worse. Like, a lot worse. Because he wasn't the greatest either. This Bears team, I don't even know when their next win's going to be. Like, I can't tell you. Just by looking at this schedule here, they're on the 5th, which is, let's see, next Sunday, they play the Saints. They're not going to win there. They're going to fall to, let's see, we're already 2-6. They're going to be 2-7. I don't even know if they're going to beat the Panthers to where they could be 2-8 and the Panthers probably would go to 2-8. But I wouldn't be surprised if they improved 3-7. Either way, they're going to help and worsen their draft stock in the same game. And still have 2 top 5 picks, so who cares? If not 2 top 3 picks. Please, God, don't give them back-to-back for the first and second overall pick. Just, God, don't do that to the Bear fans. We have no hope anymore. But they play the Browns, and wow. But after that, the rest of the Bears' schedule is as followed after that Panthers game. They're not going to beat the Lions. That's for damn sure. Then they play the Vikings. I don't know what to expect from Minnesota with Kirk Cousins being down, but I can't see them winning right now. The Lions again. The Browns, which I don't know what the hell. That game's... Can we air games on Comedy Central? The Arizona Cardinals on Christmas Eve. One of your Christmas games on Christmas Eve. Let's see. I'm glad I don't see the time. I'm guessing it's going to be buried at noon. Let's find out here. Oh, dear God. It's going to be an NFL Network game, isn't it? It's going to be one of those everyone sees it. It's at 3:25. Everyone is going to see it. My freaking God. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. You get to watch the Bears and Cardinals. It seems America ended up on Santa Claus's naughty list this year. We very much ended up on Santa Claus's naughty list. Because we get Cardinals Bears on Christmas Eve. Santa, just throw the lump of coal at me now. I don't need that. But yeah. And then they have the Falcons on New Year's Eve. And then we end the year with the Bears-Packers. That Bear-Packer game is going to be horrendously ugly. Because they're still going to fight each other out of pride because it's Bear-Packer. But it's going to be pathetic because they're going to be like, I want the higher pick. No, I want the higher pick. No, give it to me. We're trying to lose. You're going to see both the Bears and Packers going, no, lose, damn it, lose. And they're going to be punching each other with losses, trying to lose to each other at the rate this season's going. But this season's gone haywire. Agent got his welcome to the league, kid. He's shown he's got the moxie and he's got what it takes. It's gonna be hard. I am scared. I am scared. The Bears have Trace McSorley. I thought having Nathan Peterman was bad. Now we added Trace McSorley? Oh no. How many days till baseball season's back? How many days? Actually, I know the answer. I know that answer. There's only 151 days until Major League Baseball opening day, guys. But until then, this year's Bears game, wow. This year's Bears season has once again been a complete and total nightmare. And you know what? You're right. The Bears still suck. Wow. Well,